everyone, I'm going to help you understand how to use Screencastify for video and audio projects that your teacher has assigned you. Screencastify is a Chrome extension that the district pushes out to all students and staff, and you can find that in your Chrome browser when you are logged into a Chromebook or when you are logged into Chrome on a desktop. When you click on it, it gives you the option to record the tab that you are in, your desktop, or just from your webcam. And depending on the assignment that your teacher has given you, they should give you some guidelines on what they want from you. So for example, you might have to record a presentation using Google Slides, or maybe you are recording just your webcam and it's a audio recording, maybe for a fluency reading passage or a language practice, something like that. So I'm going to show you how to do that. For any of these, really, they're just asking you what audio to record. Your Chromebook has a built-in microphone. Right now I am using a MacBook, and so I have an external mic built in. If you have audio that is going to play in your slide deck, or if you have any sound effects with your slide deck, or if you're going to play a YouTube video, then you're going to want to record the tab audio as well. This is where you're going to check whether you want to include your webcam. And if you could see this little icon, what this creates is a little picture-in-picture of your face. And with Screencastify, you can actually resize it and actually put it in the recording where you want it to end up. So when you record, it's quite easy. You just click Record tab, and I'll show you a trick here. As it's going to count down,
2, 1.
I'm going to press that present, and that gives me a full screen in the browser tab, and I'll show you the end result. But before I do that, I just want to show you that you can navigate with your arrow keys or your mouse if you want to click. You also have a few things over here, some tools. If you need to pause your recording, you can do that. Perhaps you need to fix something or you want to go to a different slide, you can do that. You have some mouse tools here. You can actually hide your mouse. So if you have a habit of doing this when you're talking and presenting and it's quite annoying for the end viewer, you can actually turn your mouse off and it will show up, you'll see it, but in the recording you will not be able to see it. You can also click on this and it will provide a little focus. So if you have something you want to emphasize or to highlight, using that effect there is sort of a nice thing. You can certainly annotate, so there are different colors here, and I'm using a trackpad now, so it's not really going to be elegant, but if I wanted to underline something in my recording, I could. I can also erase that, or portions of it, or I can clear the whole screen by clicking that button there. I can turn the webcam on or off, or I could hide these tools as well. So let's go ahead and stop the recording and see what it looks like. So right away it's going to press that present, and yikes, it plays right away. So I'm going to pause that. I'm going to show you a few things. You could see down at the bottom here, it shows that my video is 1 minute and 25 seconds long. Over here, when you use Screencastify, you are going to link it to your Google Drive account, which is really, really nice because you don't have to do anything except create your video, and you automatically get a link that you can share with your teacher, which is awesome. The other thing you can do is you can trash your video if you need to start over. And then right here, you're going to click and you can see all of the videos that you've made. But before we do that, we're going to go over here and name it. So this is my demo video, and I'm going to close that. And then I'll show you all of my recordings. So you could see my recordings here. And that's about it. So Screencastify is really easy to use. I'm going to go ahead and show you that you actually have a folder called Screencastify, and then your files will be in there. So here are all my videos, you can see, and you can see this video is still processing, but the way it looks when it pops up, yep, it's still processing. It does take a little bit of time, but here's another one, and that plays right away. Remember, for example, if you want to share this with your teacher, you can highlight it in Drive and click on the link button, and then you can grab that link and share it with your teacher through Classroom or maybe a Google form that they have created for you. So hope this helps. It's a super fun tool and very easy to use.
Hello everybody, this video is just a short video on how to share your Screencastify recordings. So once after you created your first Screencastify in your Google Drive, so I'm in Drive here, they'll automatically be created a folder called Screencastify. Now I'm going to want to share my Screencastifys. I could go in and right click and share each one of these, change the sharing settings, or what's easier is I'm going to click this drop down next to Screencastify. I'm going to go to share. I'm going to click here to change. And then one of my options here is going to be anyone with the link. So I'm going to click anyone with the link and hit done. This shares the entire folder. So when I make a screencast, I can easily grab the video without having to reshare every single folder or every single file. How you would share a file now is once I have that set, say I'm submitting a file for my teacher and I need the URL, I need the address of the screencast. I'm going to go into my screencast. Let's say I'm going to share this enrollment tab one. I can just right click, and on a Chromebook, a right click is 2 fingers on the touchpad. Okay, and now I can go to get shareable link, and I can copy that link. And then if my teacher is asking me to put it in like a Google form, I can paste that into a Google form and hit submit. Okay, thanks.